Hello friends, I welcome you all to this video. With this video, we are going to start with new subject digital image processing. In this subject, Bharatiyar University PG Computer Science MSc Computer Science syllabus. This subject is titled digital image processing. As of now, we are all familiar with wide applications area of digital image processing. Here, first chapter is focused introduction to digital image processing, and the very first topic that we are deal about what is digital image processing. As digital image processing, the title it it has three terms: digital image processing. In this video, we are going to see first of all what exactly the image means. The type of image we are going to see as analog image to digital image. So, the first two terms, digital image, we will be getting familiarized with, and further we shall see digital image processing. Now we know the various applications of digital image processing. Why digital image processing has been so popular, show the advantages offered by digital image processing. We will see in this particular video further whatever other area to related digital image processing, or that is image analysis, sometimes called as image understanding, along with the computer vision we will be discussing. So we shall be deciding scope of digital image processing. The exact starting and ending of digital image processing is to be addressed along with the useful paradigm into the world. World art images also we shall see into the various course contains that we are going to follow into the entire subject digital processing. So let us start with first what are all the contents to be deal in digital image processing. Syllabus Unit 1 Digital Image Processing, Unit 1 Syllabus. Introduction: what is digital image processing? The origin of digital image processing. Examples of field that use of digital image processing. Fundamental steps in digital image processing. Components of an image processing system. Digital image fundamentals. Elements of visual perception. Light and the electromagnetic spectrum. Image sensing and acquisition, image sampling and quantization, some basic relationship between pixels, linear and non-linear operations. Unit 1. Digital image processing is the main theme is image. So, one picture is worth more than 10,000 words. Okay. What is digital image processing? The image may be defined as a two-dimensional function f of x comma y, where x and y are spatial coordinates. Amplitude of f at any pair of coordinates x comma y is called intensity of gray level of the image that point. So f of xy, xy are the spatial coordinates, f are the coordinates. So gray level point. Next, digital image. When x comma y and the intensity values of f and are all finite discrete quantities, we call the image a digital image. The field of digital image processing refers to the processing digital images by a digital computer. So, the digital image composed a finite number of elements, each of which has a particular location and value. So, these are all elements called picture elements, image elements, pels and pixels. So, next pixel. Pixel is used to denote the elements of digital image. So, DIP encompasses a wide variety of field of applications. So, next, the origin of digital image processing. One of the first applications of digital image was the newspaper industry. When pictures were first sent by submarine cable between London and New York. Introduction of the bottle cable picture transmission system in the early 1920s reduced the time required to transport a picture across the Atlantic from more than a week to less than 3 hours. Next, some of the intensity problems in improving visual quality of these early digital pictures. So, the following printing procedures are used to transmit digital image. Transmit digital image means analog image to convert to digital image. So, a digital picture produced 1921 from a telegraph printer. So, 1922 from next digital picture tape punched after signal crossed the Atlantic twice. Next, 1929. 1929 bottling system were capable of coding images. Then finally 1940. 1940 a modern digital computer dates John von Neumann two key concepts. A memory, the first one is a memory to hold stored program and data. Then second one is conditional branching. So these basic ideas foundation of central processing unit CPU, heart of computers today. So next one, briefly, advantages may be summarized as follows. Digital image processing. 1948 transistor at Bell Laboratories. 1950 and 60s high level programming languages like COBOL Fortran. 1958 integrated circuits. 1960 operating systems. 1970 microprocessor. 1981 personal computer. Late 1970s large scale integration. 1980s VLSI very large scale integration. Present use of ultra scale integration. The first powerful enough to carry out meaningful image processing tasks appeared in the early 96. So, work on using computer technique for improving images from the 1964. Then 1964 9 am the first image moon taken by a ranger. So, the invention of 1970 computerized axial tomography, also called as computerized tomography, in the short form of digital image moving in the medical diagnosis. So, X-rays, industry medicines or other biological science used for image moving process. The digital image processing play networking and communication bandwidth via the World Wide Web. So, example field of digital image processing. The electromagnetic energy spectrum, acoustic, ultrasonic, electronic. So, then first one, electromagnetic spectrum. Electromagnetic spectrum means most familiar based X-ray visual band spectrum. Electromagnetic waves conceptualized propagating various wavelengths at the particles. So, certain amount of bundle of energy. Each bundle of energy is called a photon. The following figures electromagnetic spectrum: gamma rays, X-ray, ultraviolet, infrared, microwaves, radio waves. The following diagram is energy of photon. Energy of photon converted into electromagnetic spectrum arranged according to the energy per photon. So spectrum images ranging from gamma rays. The band are shown shaded to convey the fact that bands of electromagnetic spectrum. Next we discuss the rays one by one. First one, gamma ray imaging. Gamma ray imaging, the major use of nuclear medicine and astronomical observations. So nuclear medicine approach, inject a patient radioactive isotope, emit gamma rays as decays. Images are produced by emissions collected by a gamma ray detectors. So next one, X-ray imaging. X-ray imaging are the oldest source of electromagnetic radiation. The best known of X-rays is medical diagnosis, also used industry, other areas like astronomy. X-rays, medical and industry imaging generated using X-ray tape. X-ray tube, which is a vacuum tube of cathode and anode. Next, imaging in the ultraviolet band. Applications of ultraviolet light are varied. They include lithography, industry, inspection, microscopy, laser, biological imaging. These are all used for the ultraviolet band section. So, fourth one, imaging in the visible and infrared bands. Visual band of the electromagnetic spectrum is the most familiar our activities breadth of applications. The infrared band is used for conjunction. Visual images have grounded and visible and infrared bands. Next one, imaging in the microwave band. The dominant application of imaging in the microwave band are radar. The unique feature of image radar, it is ability to collect data virtually resign at any time. So, radar waves can penetrate clouds under certain conditions, also through the occasion ice and dry stand. So, next, fundamental steps in image processing. The, the above diagram all are image processing techniques to be applied. Color image processing, wavelength multi solution processing, compression, morphological processing, image restoration, image filtering and enhancement, image acquisition, segmentation, representation and description, other recognition. Then knowledge based. These are all the fundamental steps in image processing. So next, it is the first process generally the image acquisition. Image acquisition generally pre-processing and scaling. The process of manipulating. Next, image enhancement. Image enhancement means suitable originals application. The word specific important is problem oriented. Example, best approach for enhancing satellite images. Next, the viewer is the ultimate judge of how well a particular methods work. Thank you watching my channel. Please subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you all.